All right, welcome to the Power Hour. Today's problem is, why do people know exactly what to do to improve their life but still don't do it? All right, let me say that again. So, why do people know exactly what to do to improve their life but still don't do it? Great question. It kind of bounces off of the question from yesterday. Um, People don't want to do things that they're not forced to do, right? So that's really how I would dissect that question and kind of reflect on the person. People know what to why do people know exactly what to do to improve their life but still don't do it? Okay, yeah, this is great. So let's use some examples. I love examples. If you're fat, right, you know the thing to do to improve your life is probably to not be fat. But people like food, right? People like being comfortable. That's really what a lot of improvement and self-help comes down to, is being comfortable with your life. So if you have something that you know you have to do, there's probably something greater than that want that you are comfortable with, right? What do I mean by that? Like, you know that you could, lose weight to improve your life, but your comfort and love for food is greater than or equal to your desire to lose weight. What's another example? You know that if you studied a little harder, you could probably get that promotion at work, but the comfort level you have in your current role and your current responsibilities at work outweigh the desire to study a little harder and get that promotion, right? It comes down to being comfortable. So, what would I do if I knew exactly what I wanted to do to improve, but I still wasn't doing it? Well, I would really look at the pros and cons of what that thing is that I just identified, right? First, I guess first you need to identify it. If you're having a problem identifying that, that's what you need to sit down and do. You need to literally say, okay, I want to lose weight. Why? Well, because it's not good to weigh a bunch. It's not, helping me be active with my kids, not helping me be present in my work, whatever it is. Okay, but why do I still continue to make these bad habits? We've said it already. It's because you enjoy the comfort of being stagnant, not having to walk around, not having to work out, not having to eat healthy foods. You've identified this, great. Now you have the opportunity to change the habits, to change the things that you are doing that are not working for you. Once you can identify in your mind the issue and clearly tell yourself that the thing that you want to achieve is more important to you than the comfort level of the thing that has gotten you to where you are, you're going to be able to start breaking down the steps you need to do to get there. All right, so if we're running with this losing weight thing, you're going to have to implement a system to lose weight. You're going to have to implement a system to get better at the thing that you know that you can do. So I think step one is coming to terms with the situation, whether you're losing weight or you're just trying to get a promotion or you're trying to just be a better parent, whatever the situation is identifying the problem. And then step two would be coming to terms with the desire for that next improvement in life to outweigh the comfort that you're currently having with your issue. And then step three would be breaking down the steps needed to achieve that goal. And just to kind of go a little bit more in depth on what I currently am working on would be my fitness journey. I've known that I'm able to so I've ran for a while. Like, I've always been a runner, right, throughout my adult life, and I've never been too much into the lifting strength side of the house, but I've always known that I could do it, and that I know that it'd be good for me to get my well-being to a more holistic approach of balance, or however you want to say it. But I don't do it because I enjoy the easy comfort of running and it being simple and it being what I'm used to, and me getting done with that and being like, okay, that was great, I worked out today, I'm a healthy person because I checked the box. But I really wasn't pushing myself to the next level. So I started implementing strength training into my daily routine, right? And for me, that took a long time. That took a long time to come to terms with the fact that that is more important to me than the comfort level of not doing that. And until you can clearly identify that and start attacking it, you're going to be stuck, right? Because being content with where you are and what you're doing, that is the deciding factor on whether you're going to achieve the things that you know that you can achieve. I also know that your current state, your current life, the current things that bother you or that you know that you can achieve are all affected by the choices that you make and the things that you do. And if you can just analyze that you are where you are because of the choices that you made and how you interact with those things in life is how that you're literally going to be in the future. So just because you're fat now, or just because you're at a certain position in your career now, doesn't mean you have to stay that way. It just takes steps to get to a different place. And the whole point of the question was to realize that you already know how to get to the next step. You already know how to do the next thing. You just might not want to do it because it's not comfortable. And this is the whole reason why in the fitness industry, there's personal trainers and there's workout classes and there's paid nutrition plans, and because you already know that you have to work out to become strong or fit or whatever it is. But the reason you haven't done it is because you're content, right? Well, the pain of paying somebody the money to work out or tell you what to do or motivate you, the pain of that money or the pain of embarrassment of not succeeding in front of somebody who's telling you how to succeed, that pain now outweighs the cost of not working out. Does that make sense? So it's the same concept of it's a balancing scale of what it is that you're trying to do and what is content and what is comfort now. So it might be easy for me to pay $100 to somebody to work out, but if I'm going to be embarrassed if they're going to tell me to do 10 push-ups and I'm not going to do it, well, then I'm just going to do the push-ups, because the pain of doing the push-ups is less than me realizing this person seeing me not be able to do the push-ups. So to wrap it up, I suggest identifying the thing that is holding you back, that is making you comfortable, and then attacking the steps needed to be uncomfortable.